Do you want a build that gets insane contact dunks on NBA 2K26 like this? A build that has no problem getting open on the ones, on the twos, on the threes, just an overall, like, very good build? Well, this is the video for you guys, man. Like, look at how easy it is for me to shoot. It's just insane. This build literally does it all. And I'm not just telling you guys that so you guys can make the build. I'm not clickbaiting or nothing. I'm just telling you guys that this build can literally do everything from contact dunks to, shooting. 95 perimeter defense. This build has a 85 ball handle. You can shoot insane, bro. And you're getting stops on defense. I promise you right now. Like, you're going to see the animations in this video that I get with this build. And not to mention, this build is extremely fast, okay? This build is extremely fast. Now, I ended up shooting that on purpose just to show you guys that the perimeter defense is just insane on this build, bro. The perimeter is just absolutely insane. Like, look at, I'm getting bumps. I literally have on-ball minutes on gold, but if I had my max +2, obviously it'd be on legend. You guys know that I'm not capping when I say this is one of the best builds in the game. Like, you guys are going to see the animations that I get. Like, look at this animation that I got right here, bro. It's just insane. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, my goodness. What am I looking at? This build is an absolute menace, bro. It's so overpowered, and it's the best build in the game. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, so as you guys seen from the intro, the thumbnail, the title, I am going to be showing you guys this 4-way devil build on NBA 2K26, alright? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys support the channel, drop a like, turn on post notifications. All your support helps me out a ton. Let me know if you guys enjoy these build videos. But without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So obviously, you're going to want to go to the main menu and you're going to want to make a new build, okay? Now, when I tell you guys, this build is literally able to do everything. I promise you guys, I'm not capping when I say that. I'm so serious. I'm 100%, you know what I'm saying, honest with y'all boys. I wouldn't lie to you guys. I wouldn't, make you make a build that, you're wasting your money on and then it's, bad or something, bro. So just watch this entire video because I'm giving you guys my jump shot, my dribble moves, and I'm just showing you guys the cap breaker screen, what I would put my max +2s on for this build. All right, so first of all, you're gonna want to go position point guard. You're gonna want to go 6'6", okay? Now your weight, you're gonna want to go 195. All right, and then your wingspan, you're gonna want to put it down 1 because obviously we want some defense on this build. You're gonna want to click continue. All right, for the heavy hitting stats, number 1, driving dunk, 89 driving dunk, okay? Now, obviously, 87 is really all you need for contact dunks, but obviously having that 2 extra points does help, okay? Now, you guys do have bronze posterizer, but you will have that on silver eventually later in this video. So, you're going to have a 70 driving layup. You're going to have, you know what I'm saying, you got to put that standing dunk up to 45 so you can get better, dunk animations. Like, you can get LeBron's dunk animations and whatever the case may be. Just put the post control up to 40. These are kind of like just the filler stats. But to start off, you guys seen in the intro, the contact dunks are elite on this build. I promise you right now, I only have silver posterizer on and I'm still able to do that. It's just insane, all right? And then your three-pointer, not to mention, is going to be an 87, which you guys can cap break to a 90 to get it to deep bomber, okay? You guys can literally get deep bomber on this build. You guys get silver shooting badges. You guys get bronze limitless, all right? And then your mid-range is going to be a 77. Put your free throw to a 75 so you guys can actually, play a little bit of rec at least. And then your build ball handle is going to be 85 so you can get all the best animations in the game. You know what I'm saying? You get Zach LaVine dribble style, which helps you speed boost better. You get Devin Booker step back. You get all the best moves in the entire game. Jimmy Butler escape moves. Paul George escape moves. Put your speed ball to an 86. That's going to allow you to get gold lightning launch, which will help you speed boost better. Then you can max +2 it to legend and make you even faster, okay? Now, I know the pass accuracy is a little low. I'm not going to lie. This is a ones build. Like, I play the ones on it a lot, but I have played rec and I have played 3v3 and 2s, and I'm still able to pass pretty good. Obviously, you still need to make smart passes regardless of what your pass accuracy is. Like, don't try to throw the ball down the court like Tom Brady, you know what I'm saying? Or you're going to just throw a turnover. And that's almost with every single build, you know what I'm saying? You'd still have bronze dimer, but this is more of a 1s and 2s build. I have played it on 3s and I have played it on the 5s and I haven't had a problem. So I ain't gonna lie, just make smart passes. All right, you guys are going to have a 93 perimeter defense, okay, which is just insane on this build. You get gold challenger, which challenger is a very, very good build, okay? You guys also are going to have a 64 interior, and mind you, this is a guard build, okay? This is a guard build, all right? Your block is going to be a 72. I'm telling you right now, I get chase downs on this build. I'm not even joking when I say that, and I'm not sugarcoating anything, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's just a W build. You get a 90 speed on this build, which is nuts, bro. A 90 speed is insane, especially with that legend lightning launch. You're going to be gliding around the court like the Flash. And then you guys also get an 83 agility. Okay, you guys also get a 71 strength on this build, which is nice because you get strong handle on silver, okay, which is a big help. Then you guys get a 78 vertical, all right, and this is pretty much the build. So basically you get contact dunks, you can shoot, you get the best dunk animations, you get the best jump shots, you get the best bases. You guys get an 85 ball handle so you guys can speed boost. You guys have very good defensive stats for a guard build. You have a ton of speed. You have good strength. You have good vertical. This is all around just an amazing build. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you guys, all right? I'm telling you right now, this is a W build, all right? I've literally played on this build, and I haven't gotten off this build since, bro. I barely play on any other build, and I have like 5 other builds. This is my favorite build to play on, bro. I've went on 10 games. I went on 20 games. Like, I go crazy with this build. And as you guys can see, shades of Jalen Suggs, Stephon Castle, and Steve Francis. Two-way three-point slasher, man, and it's just an insane build, okay? It is an insane build, all right? So I'm going to show you guys how to upgrade it, and then I'm going to show you guys all my animations for this build. Obviously, you guys are going to want to use your rebirth. I prefer, you know, Legend Rebirth by now, but if you just got the game, make sure you get Legend Rebirth before you get this build, because it just makes your life so much easier. You don't got to grind no badges, no mycareer, nothing. So I personally only have my Rebirth up to a 96, but the first thing that I would obviously upgrade is the driving dunk. You need that 89 driving dunk, okay? You definitely need it, and you definitely need your three-pointer, all right? I ain't gonna lie, I don't have my mid-range maxed like at all. I haven't even touched it, bro. Ball handle all the way up, speed with the ball all the way up, okay? And then you're going to want to put your perimeter all the way up. You're going to want to make sure your speed, basically everything in your physical has got to be maxed. I ain't going to lie. Like, I promise you right now. You probably have rebirth, so it's a lot easier to just obviously use your rebirth. Obviously, you know, if you can get higher than an 85 overall, you're going to want to do this exactly, okay? So you're going to want to upgrade all your physicals. You're going to want to upgrade your pass accuracy. Obviously, it's not going to do too much of a difference, but it is what it is. So this is personally all I would upgrade. Like, I literally have this build at a 96, and these are really the only stats that I have up. Now, you guys can change the perimeter a little bit. So if you really wanted to, I don't really have my mid-range on this build. I ain't going to lie. And I still make middies, all right? So if you want to get interior, I would recommend getting interior on this build and putting the rest on midi, okay? You can still get a 73 mid-range. You can still, you know what I'm saying, go crazy on this build. So this is what I would personally upgrade. So let me show you guys what to put the cap breakers on, okay? Okay, so unfortunately, I forgot. You guys can't get, you guys cannot cap break this to a 89 for deep bomber. Alright, so you guys can sacrifice a little bit of driving dunk and get your three-pointer to a 90, alright? Or just put your wingspan down 1 to get it to a 90, alright? But what I personally did, okay, what I personally did for cap breakers, I put 2 of them on my three-pointer, alright? 2 of them, okay? Now, I don't have many cap breakers. I only have 5, but I still am able to go crazy with this build, alright? Put 2 of them on three-pointer, alright? Got it to 89, okay? But you guys obviously are going to be able to get it to a 90 if you change the build up a little bit, alright? The next thing I put it on was perimeter, okay? Perimeter defense, it's a must. I ain't gonna lie. You get it to a 94, you guys will have legend or Hall of Fame perimeter, you know what I'm saying, badges, bro. So I just put it on that. I made it to a 95, okay? And then I put 1 on speed. The speed, I ain't gonna lie, it comes in handy. But obviously just put it on three-pointer, put it on perimeter, and put it on speed. That's what I personally did, and I haven't had a problem with it since, okay? So this is what I did for my cap breakers right here. This is exactly what you guys are going to want to do. For my takeover, I just ended up using blur, and I use speed with ball, three-point shot, and perimeter, all right? That's what I personally run for a custom takeover, all right? That's what I run, all right? Obviously, we don't have deep bomber yet. You need a 93 pointer, which I don't have. But it is what it is. You know, I mostly dunk on this build. I'm not trying to shoot very deep on this build. But you guys can, like I said, edit this build and kind of make it so that you have a 93 pointer off jump, which I personally would have done. But I wasn't looking for another shooting build because I already had a 6'8 that had, you know, really good shooting. And then I also had a 6'2 that had 99 three-pointer. So I was looking for more of an ISO build. And this build is still good. It still gets silver limitless. It still can shoot very consistently. And I mostly dunk the ball with this build. I ain't going to hold you, bro. I mostly dunk the ball, but you can shoot, bro. You can shoot very consistently, okay? This is my favorite build to play on. So this is the takeover that I run. For my dribble moves, these are the dribble moves that I actually put on this build. These are the best dribble moves in the entire game. If you guys want a dribble tutorial, just let me know in the comment section down below and I'll drop a new dribble tutorial. All right. Boom. This is very simple. All the best moves in the entire game. Zach LaVine dribble style is the best for tall guards. All right. Jimmy Butler's escape moves is what I personally prefer. I use Shea Gilgeous on the back because it's just super safe and it won't get you ripped. It's kind of like a Curry slide on a tall guard. And then I also use Devin Booker step back. Obviously, you get the aggressive snatch and you guys are able to obviously step back with it. It's a very good move. And then another move that's underrated is Jordan Poole's breakdown combos. It's a very, very good move. Also, make sure you guys have Kevin Durant's go-to shot on. All these moves that I'm talking about, I've put on my YouTube. They're YouTube shorts. So you guys can go watch and see how I use these moves and how I combo with them. I also use Jalen Suggs' motion style, and I have Kobe Bryant's triple threat style. For my jump shot, okay, I got base Ray Allen, Baluba release 1, Sadiq Bey release 2, and then I also have my release or my visual cue all the way to release. My release speed is all the way maxed. 58% Baluba, 42% Sadiq Bey. Alright, so for this build, when I did have my max plus 1s and my max plus 2s in season 1, what I did was I put lightning launch on legend, okay? If you guys don't care about having your, you know what I'm saying, on ball menace on legend, which I would personally prefer it, you guys can put high flying denier on a max plus 2, because that will give you guys gold high flying denier and legend lightning launch. And then for my max plus 1, at the time I had shifty shooter on max plus 1, but you guys can change that to a different shooting badge. But I did have pogo stick on Hall of Fame. I put that on a max plus 1 as well. And then for my clutch gene, I had set shot specialist and paint patroller. Personally, what I would do is I would put the max plus 1 on set shot specialist instead of clutch gene, or takeover surge now it's called. And then any other max plus 2s I would try to put on shooting badges, because obviously you only have silvers, so obviously you're gonna want better, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just do that. That's basically what I had for the max plus 1s and 2s. But anyways, man, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure that you guys drop a like, turn on post notifications, and subscribe if you guys haven't already, man. Because when I tell you guys, this is one of the best builds in the entire game. I am not kidding when I say that, bro. This is one of my favorite builds to play on. It's literally the best build in the game. Alright, so make sure you guys watch this entire video. If you guys got this far, comment unique gang in the comment section, man. I want to see who's watching these whole videos. And make sure you guys subscribe. 86% of you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, man. So just hit that sub button for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.